if you've been on the internet for the past couple weeks, you would think Pokimane is some war criminal who hates poor people and murders them en masse. In reality, all she did was sell cookies that are about $28 for 4 bags. Some quick math here. That comes out to around $7 per bag. Look, it's expensive, but you also have to understand it is influencer, right? Like it's a Twitch streamer product. There's lots of people, streamers, YouTubers, who release products that are relatively, they're priced a bit higher, right? There's a lot of reasons for this. One is probably just because of the way they make it, like manufacturers and things like that. But that wasn't the only point. I read that, I'm like, oh, people are just mad because it's like a female streamer who made expensive cookies and people are just trying to get mad at her. And I'm like, it is what it is. I don't really care. It does not seem like a big deal. However, what piqued my interest was that apparently her cookies are exactly the same as another type of cookies that are apparently still available for purchase, and they are priced less at I believe around $6. Don't quote me on that. This is a YouTube video. I'm not doing that much research. All right, let's lower our standards here real quick. But they said it was priced a lot more fair. It wasn't like a crazy like $7 a bag. It wasn't like anything crazy like that, and there's more per bag apparently. So I did some research. I'm like, okay, where are these cookies? So I looked it up, and these are pretty much the only picture I could find of them. There's very few pictures of these cookies around. Every report I saw of these comparing them to Pokimane's Mina cookies were the same picture over and over and over again. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, if it is just cost less, why not just go buy that? So I said, okay, let me go buy that. So I looked it up. I looked up Midnight Cookies Costco because this was apparently found at Costco. So I went looking, and well, I don't see it anywhere. So I'm like, maybe it's like a website thing. Maybe they stopped selling at Costco or something. So I went looking, and much to my surprise, they don't exist anymore. They went out of business, or the cookies, they don't make the cookies anymore. The manufacturer does not make those cookies anymore. So I waited. I've actually been on this since the start. I've known about this since the start, but I was waiting for her to say something. Recently, she went on a podcast called the Fear and Podcast, hosted by Hassan, Will, Cutie, and Austin show. I just call him Austin. There, she went more into detail about her cookies, because that's like the big controversy going on right now, right? So the reason they're priced so high is because they are ethically sourced. Like, while they have the same ingredients, they're sourced from different places, if that makes sense. It's more ethically sourced. Don't ask me to go more detail into it. I'm not, because it's boring. Just understand it's better for the environment and it's better for people the way it's being sourced right now. Like, workers get paid, whatever. If I'm being honest with you, I think it is partially that, and also partially because it's like an influencer product. Like, they can always mark it up a little bit. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It really is not that big of a deal. You don't have to get the cookies. It's just cookies. It's not even that expensive. It's $7 a bag. It's not that bad. It really isn't, because look, if you compare it to other influencer products, I'll even give you a perfect example that happened very recently that pretty much no one cared about. Now, I want to make this very clear. I do not care about this. In fact, I would be happy if it was even priced higher, because I'm a huge fan of this organization and person. It's Disguised Toast, okay? I love Disguised Toast. I want to make this very clear. The reason I'm using Disguised Toast is because he's always been pretty open about like streamer earnings and things like that. He's pretty much open with how he uses money and things of that nature. Like when he opened up his Valorant esports team, DSG, which is now expanding, he was pretty vocal about how much money it takes to open an esports team, how you actually lose a lot of money in esports. Just, very stand-up guy. So I'm using him as an example so he doesn't get a lot of hate. We can go to DSG. Recently, they opened up a merch line. One of their clothing items, the one which is probably the most iconic, that most people would want, is priced at $95 for one hoodie. It's $95. I want to make this very clear. I'm happy to buy this for $95 because I know what this money is going towards. It's also a content creator I very much enjoy a lot, so I'm fine with this being priced this way. I'm okay with this. The reason it's priced this way is because most of this money is going back into the org. It's going back into DSU so they can expand more. I'm fine with this. I want to make this very clear. I am okay with this. I do not have a problem with this. The same way, I do not have a problem with Pokimane's Mine cookies. This is not that big of a deal. It's being blown out of proportion. Mainly because she is, look, I hate to say this, right? I hate to pull the gender card here, but it's mainly hate because it's Pokimane. She's a famous female streamer. People hate her. Even other level-headed people, like Asmongold. I like Asmongold. He has some pretty level-headed takes. He's like a reasonable person. Even he had a bit of a dicey take about Pokimane, which I don't really agree with, about the whole cookie situation. Now, before I get to that, I should preface this. She did, look, she's been getting a lot of hate. I want to make this very clear. I'm not a huge Pokimane fan. I do not watch Pokimane. Her type of content is not for me. I could not care less what she does on stream. I do watch offline TV sometimes, but she's barely in those videos anyway. I don't know pretty much anything about her. She's a mystery to me. I don't care about her. I don't care to know. So I'm truly unbiased in this. Let's just get that out there. Because I'm unbiased, I don't really hate her or like her. I can look at this objectively, okay? There's a clip which will play. I mean, it's an Asmongold, so it'll react to it, and there's a clip that will play. Basically, it's her talking to a, well, not really talking. She got mad. It was a joke, but it comes off a little bit like she's mad as well because, I mean, honestly, I think she has every right to be mad. The internet has been dogpiling on her over these goddamn cookies that are not even that big of a deal. So at a certain point, I think, you know, it was a little poor taste joke. It's not that big of a deal. Everyone has that. I could make this joke and no one would freak out. The joke was she called Chatter broke boy for not being able to quote unquote afford her cookies. She basically said, look, if you can't afford it, just say you're a broke boy. It's pretty obvious it's a joke, but I'll play the clip and I'll also debunk Asmongold's little argument he had against why he thinks it's not a joke.
Pokimane actually came out with an apology about this. I saw this earlier. She goes, while what I said was 100% intended to be a joke, I can see why it came off as insensitive and I apologize for that. I also understand that the current price of the cookies may be expensive for some, and promise will continue to consider pricing to keep Mina as affordable as possible. Clarified that this was this is what was said towards one rude chatter. I did not intend it to be a general statement towards my community. I don't think it was a joke. I don't think she meant it as a joke. I don't. I think she meant it for real, like just by like what she said before and after. And you can even see that. I watched this off stream.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyways, moving on. If you want to pay $8 for Twitter Blue for some pixels, that's okay. That's fine. You spend your money how you want. I'll spend mine how I want. And everyone else will spend theirs how they want. That's the beauty.
So there it is. So like, why would you, it doesn't logically make sense that you would tell a joke and then justify it. Because if you knew it was a joke, you wouldn't justify the joke, right? I don't know why she can't just say like, yeah, I was being an asshole and sorry, that's it. It's toxic and condescending. It is. It absolutely is. 100%.
Okay. First off, we'll get to the Pokimane controversy with the cookies, right? We'll get to Asmongold's argument. What the hell is she playing? Like what is that, dude? Look, I can say this because I'm Asian. I'm tired. I am tired of Koreans. I'll say it. I'm racist against Koreans now, dude. South Koreans are everywhere, man. I can't escape it. Like the K-pop, K-dramas, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Even here, I cannot get away from K-drama. Wait, that is a K-drama, right? 1 second. Let me just do some quick research. Okay. After reviewing the VOD, I have come to the conclusion that I was wrong. It's a Chinese dating game. I did not know it was a game. Okay, look. Yes, I maybe could not tell the difference between Chinese and Korean, but that's fine. I can make those jokes because I'm Asian, so it's fine. You can't cancel me for that. Okay, it's fine. Like, come on, it's an honest mistake. All right, I'm just tired of it. It is not. I hate it so much. I can't escape it. I'm sorry for the Chinese out there. I really am. I mixed you up with the K-pop stands. I'm truly sorry for that. Anyway, besides the point, let's get to the Asmongold argument. So, he says, why would she have to backpedal and justify if it was a joke? Well, contrary to popular belief, Pokimane's not stupid. She knows why people hate her. She recognizes that she will get hate if she says that. So I'm pretty sure as soon as she says that, she probably realized, wait a minute, people are gonna hate me for this, so I should probably at least like defend myself a little bit. And also, if I'm being honest with you, I don't think it was fully a joke. I think she was genuinely a little bit mad there. And honestly, is that really such a bad thing? Like, after being hated constantly for days, if not, I think even weeks at that point, are you not allowed to break down just a little bit? Like, you can't like have a human moment? Like, it's not even that big of a deal, but people turned around and turned this into such a big deal. And here's the thing. People who have met her, even other streamers, have basically turned on and go like, wait a minute, whoa, that's unacceptable. I mean, come on. That clip is not that big of a deal. So I don't really see the issue there. Like, even other popular commentary channels who have met Pokimane in the past and know her have kind of turned on her. And kind of went like, wait a minute, I don't think that's a joke. Which, like, I don't even know her. I don't even watch her, and I can obviously tell that's a joke. It should not be that hard to tell that's a joke. Even if it's not that crazy of a comment. People are taking this and pushing it to the extreme for no reason other than it's just a popular female streamer. Look, at the end of the day, all I'll say is this. It's just some damn cookies. If you don't want them, don't get them. It's not that big of a deal. I don't even know if they take... Look, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not getting them. I could not care less about Pokimane, and I care even less about cookies. So there's zero reason I'm getting this. I might get the Disguised Toast merch, if I'm being honest with you, because I love Disguise. DSG, on top. We're going to win. Valorant, we're coming back. All right? Clean sweep. We got this. So I'll get DSG merch before I'll get Mina cookies. And as a final note, I would like to say, for the pricing, it is a little high, but... from what I've seen, she doesn't want to only stop at cookies. She wants to make Mina snacks. Like, if you go to her website, it's called Mina Snacks. Hang on, I can go to it right now. See, right here. It's called Mina Snacks. And from when she was on that podcast, she said that she wants to expand more into other foods, like other snack foods, not just cookies. So probably that's why, so she could get more profit to expand more. Like, look, here's the thing. She does not need more money. Like, this is Pokimane. She's the face of Twitch. If you go on the Google Play Store and you look in the pictures for the app, she's on there. Like, oh my god, I'm so frustrated because it's such a dumb drama, or this is such a dumb scandal. It really is. This is not like a money-making move for her. She already has enough. She has more than she could ever spend. There's no reason for her to make cookies of all things to get more money. If she wanted money, she would just make merch. Okay, right. I'm calmed down. I'm calmed down. It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Look, all I have to say is this drama is probably going to blow out in like 1 or 2 days. People are going to forget about it relatively soon. People are already not talking about it. I should have just made this earlier, but I was lazy. I was playing Hades a lot. You know, I've been playing some video games, and I was waiting for a podcast, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. That's all I have to say about Pokimane, really. And about me, well, I'm still alive, you know. I haven't been here in like a year, but yo, I'm still around. Am I gonna make more videos? Probably. I want to make one on Osama bin Laden and Twitch. I'm sorry. Wait, no. Osama bin Laden and TikTok. That's the right one. I want to make one on that because that was kind of crazy, like how that happened, right? Anyone else see that? I might make that. Who knows when? I might. So you might see me again in like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or next week. Who knows? I like to keep you on your toes. I'll see you when I see you.